September 2008, Peter drops a bomb. Oh God, we're screwed. $1.2 trillion in assets would be worth zero in no time. This is the story of the greatest financial collapse and how it unravels within 24 hours. September 2008. Late at night on the 42nd floor of a Manhattan skyscraper, something small sets off a chain reaction that will shake the global economy. An elevator opens onto the trading floor. 4 HR employees walk out carrying cardboard boxes. The traders instantly recognize the signal: layoffs. One of the names on the list is Eric Dale, the firm's head of risk management. After 19 years with the company, he's called into a glass conference room and told his job is gone. 6 months severance, half salary, accept it by tomorrow or the offer disappears. Eric tries to explain he's in the middle of critical work. His email, phone, and building access are shut down immediately. As he packs up his desk, a young analyst named Peter Sullivan waits nearby. Peter is a former MIT PhD in propulsion engineering, literally a rocket scientist who chose Wall Street for the money. Before leaving, Eric quietly hands Peter a USB drive. "I was close to something," he says. "They wouldn't let me finish." Peter watches the elevator doors close, unaware he's holding something explosive. Later that night, the trading floor is empty, just Peter, glowing monitors, and the hum of servers. He loads the files Eric left behind, a risk model analyzing the firm's mortgage-backed securities. To understand the danger, you have to understand what built the housing boom. Banks had been handing out mortgages to almost anyone. Borrowers with no income, no job, and no assets were getting approved for massive loans. These were called ninja loans. But banks didn't care if borrowers defaulted because they didn't keep the loans. Instead, they bundled thousands of mortgages together into complex financial products called mortgage-backed securities and sold them to investors. Pension funds, retirement accounts, and banks around the world bought them because rating agencies labeled them AAA, supposedly as safe as government bonds. But the system had a hidden flaw. Everyone assumed housing markets in different places were independent. If someone defaulted in Ohio, it wouldn't affect someone in Florida. But when housing prices started falling nationwide, the entire system became perfectly connected. One tile falls, and the whole floor collapses. Peter runs the model again and again. Each time the result is the same. If the value of the firm's mortgage assets drops just 25%, the losses would be larger than the entire value of the company. They are holding $1.2 trillion worth of assets that could become nearly worthless. The model the firm trusted, called value at risk, was built to predict losses during normal market conditions. It could estimate the worst loss on 99 out of 100 days, but it said nothing about the 1% day that destroys everything. And Peter realizes that day has already arrived. Within hours, senior executives flood the building. The CEO arrives by helicopter. After hearing the analysis, the room goes silent. If the firm holds these assets while the market keeps falling, it will collapse. There is only one option left: sell everything immediately. The problem? Selling $1 trillion worth of toxic securities in a single day will crash the entire market. But survival comes first. At 7:30 a.m., traders gather on the floor, usually loud and confident. Today, they sit in silence. Their orders are simple: liquidate the entire mortgage portfolio before the closing bell. Phones start ringing. They call clients, friends, longtime partners, people who trust them. "Hey, I've got some risk I need to move. I'll give you a discount." Buyers think they're getting a bargain, but by mid-morning, the truth spreads across Wall Street. Prices start collapsing. 96 cents on the dollar, 85, 86, 87. By the closing bell, the firm has sold almost everything. They survive, but the damage spreads outward. Across the world, institutions holding similar securities suddenly realize what they actually own. Markets panic, credit freezes, housing collapses. Over the next 2 years, 6 million families lose their homes, $11 trillion in wealth disappears, entire neighborhoods become foreclosure zones. Governments step in with massive bailouts to prevent the banking system from completely failing. But for millions of people, the damage is already done. Financial crises may feel sudden, but they rarely are. They build slowly, hidden beneath optimism and complexity, until one moment reveals the truth. In 2008, that moment came when someone finally ran the numbers honestly, and within 24 hours, the illusion collapsed.